Hi everybody, Claire Maxwell here with Mobilignment and the Alexander Technique. I wanted to share a quick discovery with you today about your jaw. And I think excessive jaw tension is a pretty universal thing. And it occurred to me that closing our jaw, closing our teeth is something that we do need to do, just not all the time. So in investigating this with my students, I made a discovery, and the discovery is a real kind of preschool discovery. So in Mobilignment, we have this point of awareness that we play around with, our nose. And the thing that's cool about your nose, if you just put it in context, is it's part of your head, and it goes with your upper teeth and your cheekbones, which is what your upper teeth live in, is your cheekbones. And this is all part of your brain pan and your head. But we have another point on the back of the skull that's also part of this upper part of your head. So we're just interested in there being a sort of a depth and a freedom there. And then we've got a jaw point, which is in the center of your jaw. And the cool thing to know about this is that it's not locked in a square relationship to your nose point. It actually moves. And so if you tilt your head, it has the joint is pretty complex, so it's not like a little tiny joint. There's kind of a big part of your jawbone that slides underneath your cheekbone, but it does have a little bit of movement, so the lower teeth are not always square to the upper teeth. They only need to be square when you're chewing. And the power of your chewing does not come from down here, from your neck. So the muscles and the power for chewing come from the back part of your head, and you can feel them. If you close your teeth, you can feel them under the skin of your, kind of behind your cheekbones, and you can feel them right behind your eyes too. So the power, if you ever even really need it, it's very powerful, but most of the time you don't need to be really working too hard there. But the power of for your jaw comes from up here, not from down here. This is for your tongue and for speech articulation, and it moves around. So it's solidly connected to your head by a very thick bone, so you don't really need to work so hard at it. And I found this to be very helpful. There's a lot of reasons to be gripping your jaw right now, so do it when you need to, but don't do it with your neck. It happens up here, and they're very strong, and it's lovely to let them go as well, because they really affect your neck and your head, and they can cause headaches and stuff like that if they're chronically contracted. All right, peace and love.